When I was 12 years old, my father read an article in Reader's Digest about a deaf dentist. And since I have a severe to moderate hearing loss, and our dentist didn't talk too much, my dad said, "Bill, you ought to become a dentist." So I studied hard. I earned a BA in zoology, biology, and chemistry, and because it was so difficult to get into dental school, I finished my teacher credential and considered other career choices. I went to San Fernando College, which has a hearing department, to become a teacher for the hearing impaired program. I was interviewed by the department head, who was also deaf. During our discussion, I told him I wanted to be a dentist. He says, "I know a deaf dentist. I'll go call him." And I said, "Sure, you're deaf. He's deaf, and you're going to go call him." So he went over to the corner of the room, and a giant typewriter was there with a box filled with tractor feed paper. And he put the phone on, and pretty soon the paper started just rolling out of the typewriter. So they tore off a piece, and I drove across the valley floor to Pasadena to the orthodontic practice of Dr. James Marsters. I was really impressed by his team and helping him to communicate with these patients. He had a phone that had a regular phone piece and a one that had just the earpiece. And he would take a phone call. His receptionist would hold one earpiece against her ear, and he'd hold on to the regular phone and spoke into it. And by lip reading, he watched her lips and responded in the telephone. So anyway, I told him that I was having a hard time getting into dental school, and he said, "Keep trying, keep trying." So years later, I read his obituary in the dental journals that he had worked with a Bell engineer to develop a method to send letters across the telephone line. So what as we know as texting today is the brainchild of a dentist, Jeff Dentist. In my practice, my team has a charge to facilitate and maintain the doctor-patient relationship. They do this by making sure your concerns are heard by me so that I may address them.